Welcome to the Real and Real Pod. My name is David, and I am here with.
You got the purse?
Oh crap! Where's that?
I don't know. I just thought about that.
That's a perfect intro. Shut up! Welcome to the Real and Real Pod. My name is David, and I am here with my ever gassy co-host.
I do be gassy.
Here on The Real and Real, we take a concept or character from a movie and ask the question, what if it or they were in the real world? We write those questions on a piece of paper, put them in Eve's Rubik's Cube purse, and Eve picks one out. We take 5 minutes to come with 3 points each, and then we discuss. Eve, how about you take something out of that purse?
Because we actually have it.
Okay, guys, if you ever want to put anything in the purse, just remember, hit us up at realandrealpod@gmail.com or realandrealpod on Twitter.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to like this question.
You just feel it in and out?
I'm feeling it. Oh, wait, no, I might like this one. What if you could enter into people's dreams?
Inception. Now, before you bother telling me it's impossible.
No, it's perfectly possible. It's just bloody difficult.
Interesting.
So yeah, Inception. Have you seen Inception?
Yes, I have. I loved it. I love Leonardo DiCaprio. I loved, who was, what's his name was in there?
Tom Hardy.
Yes, Tom Hardy.
You gotta dream bigger, darling.
Oh, God, that man's so fine. he's so sexy.
I have never, even with Will Smith, I have never heard you just respond like that. He's so fun, so sexy. Are you okay?
That is just one. I think, and I don't know if it's really because he's attractive, or he's just so and
The acting is
just.
Never.
I think it's the acting. I love talent and passion, boy. That's what. Never mind.
But anyway, I loved Inception. It was awesome. It was really great. One of my favorite movies of that year, and probably one of my favorite movies ever.
What was the chicken in? I don't
I
think I
thought
liked
you
the...
said chicken. What was the chicken in it? I'm like, what?
Oh, chicken would be so fried chicken right now.
Emma Page? I think it's Emma Page. That sounds wrong. Page something Page. Ellen Page. That's her name.
Good job. As soon as your picture popped up, you said it.
Because I felt it. Because I don't want to lose to a computer.
I think that's who. Yes, don't lose to a being that's literally created to be smarter than you. But yeah, I don't think
in your face, Google.
I didn't like her. Oh, and Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
I liked everybody in that movie.
I didn't like her.
She was us. Without her, we would not understand this movie. Like they explained it to her to explain to us, basically.
Yeah.
So if she was not.
Because she was taking the place of Joseph, right? That was her role.
No.
Yeah.
No, he was still there.
No, I know, but like at some point, like they were she was being mentored by them.
She was being mentored, but she was not taking the place of anybody.
Oh, I thought she was.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
But anyway, let's get into this. So the question is, what if you could go into people's dreams? 3 points in 5 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go.
How bad would it be if I farted right now?
You mean for me or my
Oh, I'm happy you wouldn't mind.
my things? I didn't say I didn't mind. I said, you mean for me or my things?
I just meant for the airway. Like, it would have went straight.
I would die. Simply.
You think my farts stink?
I don't know if I've ever
Smell my
experienced them
fart?
because
No.
you so.
'Cause I don't fart.
No, I think you do. You don't do it around people because you try to hold it in like, no, they can't smell this. I'm an angel. They can't get my scent. My naughty scent. I have to be a queen at all times, a purist.
No, I just do gas, though. That's like, I just do, like, my farts,
It's
like,
still a gas. It's still, it don't mean it don't stink.
they don't.
Whatever. I don't believe you.
There has been one.
Oh, I've all the years. The one that killed the planet.
And we're back, and the question was, what if you could go into people's dreams? Ladies first.
The first one is, it would become, in the justice system, a new lie detector test. So what we would have, instead of a lie detector in itself, you have a murderer, okay, saying that, oh no, I didn't do it. Now, dreams are all about subconscious.
Not all of them.
Yeah, it's all about your subconscious. It's just this, you may have, regardless of how silly the dream might be, your subconscious is trying to release something.
But you do realize everybody doesn't dream.
You don't remember your dreams.
No,
It's
no,
a
no.
difference.
Everybody doesn't dream. Because
If a tree falls in the woods and no one's around to hear it, does it still fall?
What? You just told me it fell. Do you mean does it make a noise?
Yeah, there you go. That's
Okay.
I believe all people dream. You just can't
Okay.
recall them.
No. Here's to clarify. In order to dream, you have to reach a REM state of sleep.
Right.
Everyone does not reach a REM state of sleep. That's just a fact. Everyone does not reach that state.
These are facts, yes.
That's what I'm saying. So, therefore, everyone does not dream if they don't reach that state.
I wonder, is a REM state of sleep past? Because there's a state of sleep where you have to get to where you can have like lucid dreaming, where you can.
That's deeper, I believe.
Is it deeper?
'Cause you have,
it's not
or
before.
or it's
I feel
not like
before.
it's not a state. It's where you are just taking control of that state, and you're going into that dream and controlling it yourself. Which those freak me out anyway. I don't like those because that's like Inception, where you gotta. Sometimes people get really into that, and they're like, "Am I dreaming now?"
Oh yeah,
No.
you genuinely you don't know the difference between reality.
Yeah, that's dumb. I'd rather not do that and
But I
just.
say everyone dreams. Everyone dreams. Because no, the definition of dreaming is just a whole bunch of thoughts, images, and things going through your mind.
You know what? I can tell you when I don't dream.
When don't you dream?
It takes the lights being off for me to reach an actual deep state of sleep.
Mm-hmm.
If my light is on, my top light specifically, I have the constant thought over and over and in my head, I gotta get up and turn off my light. That's all I have throughout the night or throughout the couple hours because I don't sleep out through, I don't sleep.
You don't sleep through the night.
I don't sleep through the night. I just wake up at like 1 to 2 o'clock in the morning saying, finally, I'm gonna get up and turn off this light.
Well, I believe everyone dreams. They just can't recall them.
Well, I just proved it. Anyway.
So yeah, that would be my point. It'd be you would enter into someone else's dream because everyone dreams, whether you want to or not. And
That's your thought process.
my
Everyone
thought
dreams.
process.
Yeah, your belief.
per the definition.
No,
And-
that's not per the definition.
And then I just lost my point now.
You said your thought was, you're saying that people would, it was about murders and stuff like that. Like
Right.
in court?
So you enter into a murderer's dream. Of course we would induce them easily. We're gonna knock you out. I'm pretty sure you're not gonna willingly want to just go to sleep at some point. We're gonna.
You're gonna fall asleep eventually.
No, we ain't got time for that. This
Oh,
is
so
a
we're
murder
just gonna
trial.
make you go to sleep.
Right. We're gonna knock you out.
But I've heard that some drugs affect what you dream.
Dream. You can, but this is why we have professionals that would be going into the dream.
You have a lot of like specifics in order for this to work right.
You have to have someone there to actually interpret the dream. Because
Okay,
even
but here's
though
my
let's
thing.
say the murderer is he could be at an ice cream shop. This is his dream. He's at an ice cream shop with animals. Okay, different animals. He starts to lick the ice cream and all of a sudden his teeth fall out. To you, that sounds like a silly dream.
No, teeth falling out means you're worried about something.
Teeth falling out means you're worried about something. The excessive amount of animals that are around you are significant. I just can't recall. It depends on what kind of animals.
Well, you
are
should have
there.
came with your dream book if you're gonna come with this idea. Here's my question: what happens if you're dealing with someone who can lucid dream?
Now, see, that's the issue. That's when we got to get fancy and get our real Leonardo DiCaprio detectives in there, okay, and find the little box with their secrets, okay. And this is how the murder trial will continue on.
So your point should really be murder trials would be longer because if that's the case, every single murderer would learn how to lucid dream.
I'm sorry, all these murderers are not that intelligent that they.
Oh,
really,
I'm gonna find.
I said all of them. There are some.
I believe that most of them, if they find out that that's the key, they'll learn that. It's like the people that create, like when you see on TV where someone's created a machine gun out of plumbing. I'm just like, why are you so ingenious in jail? So
These are
I think
facts.
they will learn how to lucid dream.
So do we want to make that the point?
No, I like your idea that we go into the person's dream. Maybe not. I wouldn't
To
say
uncover the
it doesn't
truth.
necessarily have to be murderers, but anybody on trial.
Anyone on trial, yeah.
So
Could've just
I
hit a
can
baby
see
or
that
something.
everybody, if it's right then, like we do it then, like right there in court, it's like not that like they prepare you like, oh, this might be the day that you, bam, it's today, and then they put you in a dream state. I think some people will learn how to lucid dream and get out of it,
Right.
And some people will just. Which I think it'll drag things on because if someone loses dream and then the facts don't automatically go. Because this has to be a final step because you don't really need to do this, do you? Or are you saying that
I'm saying
this is
this
in
would be-
replace of lawyers? Like we don't need lawyers.
No, we would still need lawyers because the lawyers would have. Just like you have your defense team, so you would
Well, what
have.
would be the point of a lawyer if I can just go in your dream?
But if you're a lucid dreamer, then after the psychologist or whomever is trained to go into your dreams and analyze it, we get back. It's just like when you go to a doctor to find out, oh, I was crazy. That's why I stabbed my mama 17 times and my daddy 48.
Why was the dad so many?
I don't know. That's what happens, I guess. I don't know.
No, wait. Oh, you mean usual case?
Usual case.
Or you mean what you have planned?
Oh no! I have no resentment against my father.
Okay.
Yes,
You said nothing about your mom.
and we're gonna continue on. So, just like when you're going for the insanity plea, you have to get cleared. You have to get cleared by a doctor saying, okay, this is we looked at the mind, his brain patterns, or his waves, all that, whatever scientific things. You all can tweet us what I'm trying to say, and they're the ones who would testify in court saying, okay, per my research and what I've done on this person on trial, then, or on the defendant, this is what I've learned. So then the jury has to decide per what the doctor has said if they're actually going to go with the insanity plea. So it would be the same case when someone goes into the dream. That doctor would come out and say, well, based on my analysis, either I believe this person was lucid dreaming, or this is what happened in the dream, etc., etc. And now it would just be another part of the case.
I got you, but it feels like the lawyer's pointless now.
No, I mean, if he's a lucid dreaming, we're never going to get a clear answer. Now,
I know, but you're saying that, like we said, that everybody won't learn how to lucid dream, obviously. So if most of the cases are being found out, there would be less lawyers or the same lawyers over and over again, because if everyone's, you said that's for if we find out if they're lucid dreaming. But most people won't be lucid dreaming. So if we're not lucid dreaming and we just go into the dreams and find out, oh, you did it, done, bam, we're done.
I mean, hey, that's a lawyer's job to try to defend that.
You supposed to defend us going into your dreams? Well, don't you have to I feel like that's something you'd have to get like a signature to do. Like it would replace the lie detector.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. My first point is that there would be a lot more bullies.
And suicides.
No, just bullies.
Bullies are making people kill. Well,
no, not all the time.
Not all the time.
You know what? I think it'll be more
friendly bullying.
More shootings, maybe. Because I don't feel everyone goes straight to suicide. I think it'll become because constantly everyone's doing it. I think it'll go straight to just shoot somebody. Okay, just bam, there you go.
I don't know. I think if it became too much of a shooting frenzy,
fighting.
Yeah, we had to get
stabbings.
creative. Yeah, they had to get creative, like bombs,
poisons.
Yeah, poisons or bombs. Yeah.
I feel like bombs a lot for some teenagers.
Have you seen some of these kids?
Stink bombs.
No, like we're blowing up the school. No survivors.
Yeah, but there's not a bunch of those
infection.
kids. It's not a bunch of those kids. And they're too dumb most of the time to go that far. Radiation, really? Hey, I want that stuff that kills Superman. Give me some of that, son.
Where that kryptonite, though.
Where that kryptonite at. That's a drug, though, so that wouldn't work. But yeah, I think that, people, especially in school, everyone's going into people's dreams, and they're learning what they're scared of or what they're worried about or what, what's on their mind, stuff like that. And I think that oh my gosh. I'm sorry, the whole aspect of school just popped in my head. I don't think you give tests.
Oh, because you just pop into the teacher's dream?
Yeah, think of the answers.
Well, then all the teachers would have to be certified in blocking the answers.
Blocking the answers. Or they don't know about them. Like you create No, that wouldn't work either.
No, because somebody has to see it.
No, you get an outside source to send in the answers.
It'd be like Santa Claus. You never see him.
Yeah, you never see who it is. And then they give out the test.
Right.
There you go. You take the test. And then the teacher knows the answers. Like, okay, now I can...
Right. At least you can know if you passed or failed quickly.
How?
Because you go into her mind, her dream.
No, it'd be right there.
Then again, you got to think about it. If a teacher was a real teacher...
If a teacher was a real teacher?
If a teacher was a real teacher...
Yes.
The last thing I could see a teacher actually dreaming about is her
kids.
kids.
Yeah. Maybe violence towards them.
Right? Like she would be the one throwing the bomb.
You would know which teacher
she poisoned her entire class.
You also know which teacher is having
sex with the other.
Yeah, or just dreams about certain kids.
Yeah. Ooh.
Or no. Teachers will find out what kids are having dreams about them. Because of course there's more of them, so more of them will
But the question then comes in: how are you able to enter into these people's dreams? Is there not a limit? Is there not a boundary?
Also, you know what? I think it's a distance thing. You know,
so you have to be in a certain.
You have to be in a certain proximity.
I need to be
homeschooled.
Teacher. I'm not doing that.
I think that'll still be worse because you still have kids around you.
No. I need to be homeschooled by myself. Just me and this one teacher.
Wait, you being homeschooled with the teacher?
I mean, someone needs to teach me. Yeah, I can. I don't want to put that burden on my parents.
So you mean the teacher comes over?
Yeah, the teacher comes.
I thought you meant that you live in the same house as the teacher. I'm like, wait a second.
Well, that's how some kids are homeschooled.
By their parents?
Yeah, that's the teacher. The parents, the teachers, the parents. Parents is the
See,
teacher.
that would be harder for tests then, so yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no, because then they could do online.
But yeah, no, I'd be homeschooled. I would not want to be a part of that world.
Anyway, back to my original point. Be a lot more bullying because people find out what people are scared of. They start teasing them. Just, oh, you're scared of clowns. And they come in like clown makeup or something like that. Even though I don't think that's what a lot of kids are scared of. They're probably scared of
There are
like,
some people scared of clowns.
I get that, but I'm saying in school, what is your most fear? Like being like pantsed or being naked or something? Or what's a general, or just natural fears? Like, oh, you're scared of spiders? There's a bunch of spiders in your desk.
Oh, goodness, yes. Or your hair being pulled out.
What?
For a girl. For
Okay, but
weed.
here's the thing. For a spider, I could grab a bunch of spiders. I'm not going to yank your hair out your head.
No, weed, like a ponytail.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have seen a girl not get her hair pulled out. I mean, yes, I have, but that's not this story. I've seen a girl get in a verbal fight with a guy. Like, she was telling him off. And she was, you know how people, you like, oh, they won that fight, right?
Right.
She was like, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, handshakes and head shifts and stuff. And then she does a quick flip of the head and turns around and walks away, and her weave flies out and falls on the ground. And then, you know, she told him off, but then he got the last laugh because he picked it up and said, you dropped your hair.
Oh, but
Okay,
anyways.
anyway, what's your next point?
Okay, my next point is that if we could enter into people's dreams, it would become a new treatment for mental illness.
What?
Yes, I was thinking that because, you know, we're talking about the brain, right? But
Yes.
if we could, in a way, I think of, it's almost, stop. It's like we're trying to go backwards. Like your self-conscious, your dreams, like your dreams are your subconscious. Your subconscious is things that you're suppressing, things that you are thinking about in your everyday life, or things that are actually happening, or in even some people's sense, you know, things that are about to happen. You know, if you have that elevated sense of being, whatever that's called.
Can I pause this real quick?
Okay.
What do we do? Because you know you have dreams of things you want, or like fantasies,
Right.
that are your dreams.
Right.
What would have happened if
What would have
all of the inmates' dreams, the people that were on trial, not
Oh,
inmates, but the
okay.
people that are on trial, were just dreams of them getting off? Because yes, some dreams do. Because technically, sorry to go all the way back, but
Right,
technically,
back to my first
to
point.
the first point, because I just thought about it. Because technically, yes,
At the end of the
we
day, all
do-
you care about is getting off.
No, I'm just saying, yeah, we do have dreams of like our
Feelings,
things that we
emotions.
feel emotion and what we're worried about or what we did or something.
Mm-hmm.
But you do have those dreams of, there are random dreams that don't mean anything, where it's just scattered, just thoughts. Sometimes you watch the movie or played a video game,
Right.
and that's just your dream. Like, you can't say, oh, I murdered those people because I just played Call of Duty and all that's in my head.
Or Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto. And also
Like-
you have dreams of things you want in life. What
Right.
if their dreams are just like,
I wanna get
I'm
off.
outside dancing outside, like,
Outside the jail.
woohoo! And they're like, sir, we have to conduct this many times.
That is the case.
So yeah, I guess doctor lawyers or psychology doctor lawyers. I
Or
guess.
you know what? That's a good point, because you're saying what would be the point of lawyers? Lawyers would just have to get another degree if you're going to be an actual lawyer.
to go into people's dreams.
Right. You'd have to become that level doctor or psychologist or whatever it's
You know
going
how
to
many
take.
years you be in
More
school?
years, and it already is. Oh yeah.
You be like 60 before you became certified to
A
be
certified lawyer.
lawyer
Looks
slash
like-
doctor,
Right.
doctor lawyer.
Look like you not
Please
taking
let me
many
see this TV
trials.
show,
You just
doctor
taking-
lawyer.
Like, oh my goodness. But no, in my mind, I'm thinking if it becomes a treatment for mental illness, it would be in a way we're working backwards. Because, you know, your dreams are where you're supposed to escape and your feelings and emotions come out.
I just thought of somebody having a nightmare. You said escape, and what if they were like, no, I'm trying to get away. I get away by staying awake.
And that's, I'm like, in the dream, if we can, it's like an inception. If you implant certain things in your waking life, it may manifest itself, or your conscious self will take hold of what your subconscious had in your dream, if that makes any sense.
You mean something planted in your dream and then it will help your real life.
Exactly.
But you can't plant things in people's dreams.
if I'm able to enter into this dream.
Yeah. See, we didn't even put the parameters. I thought that you could enter into the dream and just survey, because if going back to all of our past points of learning people's fears and the court thing, you're going into that dream to look and see what they're dreaming about.
Oh, no, we'll have a video. We're gonna have a recorder, a video recorder.
Even if you have a recorder, you can't go in there and just implant thoughts and stuff into people's minds. That would technically be like, I don't know, mind rape, something that shouldn't be legal. Like, visually seeing is already invasive. Now you're telling me you can put stuff in my mind. That means you can alter just people's lives completely, which would be very highly invasive and illegal.
What makes it different from any drugs that they put in our bodies?
Who puts drugs in whose bodies?
The people that are taking the drugs and being put in their bodies.
Yeah, but you're voluntarily taking those drugs.
Is it voluntary? Is it?
Yeah, you just don't know which drugs you're taking. But you're voluntary, yes, I'll take these drugs. That's different than someone going in your dream every day. I'm saying this is, everybody goes into people's dreams, right? Well, no, that can't be a thing.
Because I was thinking,
Because if everybody goes into other people's dreams, how are you dreaming if you're going to somebody else's dream?
your dream is of their dream.
What? So what if, again, going back to the first one,
Right.
what if I am on trial and...
You just love this on trial
I'm
thing.
just
Like,
saying.
you want to be in a murderer's
What if
mind.
I'm going on trial, and during the trial, when I try to go into the person's dream, that convict goes to somebody
No. We'll have medicine that's going to paralyze
Oh,
you.
that
You
keeps
can't
him from going to other people's
Right,
dreams.
it's going to keep
Oh,
you from
okay,
going in.
there
Yeah.
we go. There we go.
Yeah, I
Okay.
thought of all the parameters for
Okay,
that one.
good job.
For that one, yes.
Yeah,
That one,
because I
yes.
keep going back to it, so you got the answers. But no, I don't think that you could plant something in someone's dream.
See, when the question, I was thinking Inception, you could implant someone.
But that's
you could
Inception.
implant
That's
thought.
not like literally like a thought. Because then I could plant the thought into the murderer's dream that the murderer really did it. And what if he didn't? And then the murderer wakes up. Did I do it? He said, did he do it?
No, like I told you,
Convicted.
we have cameras. We're gonna have cameras on the people, on the doctors going inside of the dream, so we'll know that they haven't tampered with the evidence. Okay.
The camera doesn't travel into the dream too.
Yes, it does. It's dream resistant.
Okay, dream resistant.
Yes.
Okay.
Now back to my original point, my second point of mental illness.
Yeah, I don't believe this. I'm not gravitating toward this. It makes no sense to me. You just planting because that just opens
I
up.
think you just feel like it's a violation
It
of
is,
your
'cause
free will.
I'm just saying you're opening up because you're just keeping it. Okay, imagine if someone could go into a dream and plant something. The world is susceptible to just everything.
and that's what I was saying. We have to come up with parameters
Oh man,
in
I want to have
regards.
sex with Courtney. I'm gonna just plant this in her mind. Yeah, she wants to have sex with me now.
That was consent. Oh goodness.
Yeah, now it's consent. That 16-year-old said it was okay.
Oh my goodness. I mean, when it comes to that, that's why I'm like, we would have to have. Would we have tracking? Would Verizon get a new dreaming plan? Instead of like 3 gigs, you get 3 dreams a month. Any dream you want. How many people could be in one person's dream?
I believe one. So if I try to go to yours, maybe it blocks out because somebody else is in there.
Do you get bounced back to your dream, or you go off to someone else's?
I think you get bounced back to yours, and you have to start that traveling again to someone else's dream. So I think that people are quick to, I would say, go to sleep. Mm-hmm. But if you're too early, someone could pop in your dream while you're trying to, you wait a little bit. There's a window. It's like trying to call for a radio show. You got to be the right number before you just.
Are you number 9 caller today?
Yep, and then I try to go in your dream. Boop, I get bounced out because I'm too late. Someone just entered into that. Okay, moving on to my second point. Relationships wouldn't last as long.
No, I agree with you. I was going to think of that. I was thinking of that. And I was just like, because if, listen, people have been in my mind.
No, I don't think it like that.
Oh,
I think because spouses would go into the other spouse's dream and see what they're really dreaming. And I think a lot of people who don't admit it have dreams about other people. It's like when, you always hear the constant joke or recently I did hear a girl that said she used to have dreams that her boyfriend was cheating on her. And she would wake up and
Pissed.
then get upset with him. They have a fight. But
Yes.
it really didn't happen. That's crazy. But here's
I've
the
had
thing.
that moment. I didn't actually say anything, but I've had that dream.
Exactly,
before.
that's crazy. But here's the thing. now you can go into the dream, his dream, and
verify.
see if he's I mean, you just see if he's dreaming about somebody else. So I think that it would give more people reasons to break up because you can't help who you have dreams about.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes the people in your dream are not even the people you're really dreaming about. Like, for instance, I might have had a dream where your face is there,
Right.
but I have the presence of it not being you. And I know it's not you. And I
Right.
think it's somebody else. And I'm like, but my girlfriend would see your face and be like, you're dreaming of your co-host?
Right.
What in the world? Like, it's like that. I'm like, no, it was another woman that you should probably worry about.
Right,
Like,
but hey, you saw her though.
Yeah, you saw her. It's like, but I was just with her, so that doesn't mean anything or something like that. And I think that would cause people to have fights and just arguments about, oh, you're dreaming about this person. How could you? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. My question is, what if he's not?
What, cheating?
No, what if he's not dreaming about any girl? What if and you're like,
Dream about
I had a
video
dream
games?
that you cheated on me, so then I went over in your dream and you was dreaming about me. How dare you not? Like,
But that's what some females, we could see it today. That is what some females would do. Like, oh, so you wasn't even dreaming about me. Oh, you was dreaming about the football game? Or you was dreaming about working out tomorrow?
so it'd be a fight because she'd wake up mad because she had a dream about him cheating. Then she'd go into his dream.
Find
and
out
he's
he
dreaming
wasn't
about,
cheating.
He wasn't cheating. He's dreaming about the football game
Or
something.
his tacos or nachos.
Like, how dare you think about something so dumb? What about me? You don't never
You
dream about
don't
me.
miss me while you sleep. You don't. That would be a girl's response. You don't miss me while you sleep.
don't miss me
You don't
while
even
you
think about.
sleep.
You don't ever thinking about me. What?
You don't ever dream
What?
about me.
His might be like, I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Like, I can't win when I'm awake, and I can't even win when I'm asleep. When I'm really, literally, physically not doing anything.
He's like the greatest boyfriend ever.
Oh my goodness.
He just happens to dream of tacos. But,
That's his thing.
But during the day, he's all about you. But during the night, just tacos.
Tacos.
So what's your last point?
My last point, which is the point that I like, okay, is that it would be a new form of punishment for children. So instead of your parents putting you on punishment, I would be that mom that will enter into your dream and, oh baby, I'm messing this dream all up, kind of something for you. But see, now I can manipulate his dream is the thing. Or I'm just going to be in his dream. I'm like, I see you. Oh, you like Sarah from the 5th grade behind you? Oh, okay. I see you. I bet you ain't going to be dreaming about that no more.
I would let him dream about that because then.
Oh, no, he's on punishment. This is when he gets in trouble.
No, I'm just saying. I wouldn't let them know that I was going into their dream. I would find out those things like Sarah. He likes Sarah, and so I would put something like I put a shirt on. If I was you, I'd be like, I'm his real girlfriend, his mother, and I'd wear that to school, and then I put like at the bottom, Sarah, back off. Like,
Oh, goodness, I don't want to embarrass the poor boy.
you don't want to embarrass.
No, I am
He's
not
on
embarrassed.
punishment. Oh yeah,
I am not about embarrassment
I'm
for my kids.
all about embarrassing the kids. Okay, this is all.
I'm
about.
about that. I want to hit you where it hurts. Like, I can't.
That's gonna hurt.
I truly I want to have a kid. So when I punish them,
That's a serious punishment.
like, I don't know. I want to take everything out of, like, my ideal punishment for my kids so far is what I got. Is take literally everything out of their room except for the mattress and 2 covers and an alarm clock.
Here's the issue.
Oh,
with
and
that
one outfit.
punishment. Are you removing it or are they removing it?
They're removing it.
Okay, there we go. Cause
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
gonna say,
no, I'm not about
you
to
ain't
move
picking
that.
They're picking everything up.
Nah.
One day they're just gonna say no. I'm not gonna move this stuff out, and they're just gonna walk away.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
Why not?
Where you gonna go?
Some kids just gonna walk.
I wish you, boy, walk if you want to. I will knock you in the back of your head. You better turn your head. Boy, what?
They gonna walk when you're not looking. What you talking about?
Nah.
They're gonna be like, okay, ma, and then all of a sudden you gonna hear that door close, and all of a sudden you gonna hear like, they done climbed out the window and ran.
God, now I gotta find you and crap. Like, oh, Jesus. Why you gotta be so extra? See, only my child.
Then the police picked them up. And the police like, why did you run away from home? I'm just tired of moving stuff out my
Stop getting in trouble.
on one mattress and one curl clothes. They're like, ma'am, are you making your kid?
And an alarm clock.
Ma'am, are you making your kid sit on one mattress and only wear one clothes every day?
Yes.
By the time you have kids, that'll be torture. It already is semi-torture.
Right.
It'll
Oh my
be torture. They'll
goodness.
be like,
Just hitting your,
"Ma'am,
just smacking them
no
one good
breathing
time.
too close to
Too
their
much
face.
Abuse.
Abuse.
Right, goodness. Trying to infect them with your bacteria. What?
Anyway,
What's your third point?
my last point is that there would be less kids. Not a lot of pregnancies. Not a lot of people having babies.
Why?
Okay, here's my thing. I think once kids are told, oh, you can't see that person, you can't see that person. We'll dream and have sex in the dream. And it'll be some magical dream sex. And it'll be like, like to a whole nother level of just like euphoria, right? Okay.
No.
So I think here's the thing. Some people won't be faithful with who they're having dream sex with.
It won't be faithful to who. Yes, they're not going to be faithful to the pretend person
No, it's a real person
in the dream.
in the dream. Like you and me.
Oh, like we would meet up in the dream.
Yeah, we meet up in the dream.
Okay,
And
okay.
You and I.
And I would cheat on you.
You would cheat on me, and I find out. I'm like, oh, forget you.
But
then
why
I think
would
somebody
I-
will find out about you, and then forget you, and I think it'll be a constant flow of just people finding out, no babies.
I would really, not to be too, in there, you feel me, with you, but I would just love to see what one of your sex dreams look like. 'Cause I'm sorry, I don't care how marvelous mine are. I need the real thing. Like,
Well, it's the same as like
no.
No, I was gonna say virtual reality, where you see in the future where somebody has virtual reality.
Oh,
and
that's
they're
true.
looking at, like,
You know that
people
virtual
do that.
reality porn.
Porn infects everything, okay?
Yeah.
Like any
Right.
good part of it, any good thing in the world, porn is gonna be. Oh, what? You found a new way to look at 3D porn? Throw it in there, like just automatically.
Okay, that's a very good example. That's
Yep.
a very good example. For someone
That's all I want to say. That's all I want to say. Anyway, that's it. Eve, let's talk about our points real quick. Let's get out the points.
All right, so my first point was, what was my first point, David? How did I phrase it? That we would enter.
What was the ultimate thing? That
Yeah.
lawyers would have to go to school longer to get an even bigger degree to be a doctor, so they can interrogate
No,
people
so they can be certified.
so
They
they
don't have to
can
be
be
a doctor. They just
certified.
have to be certified.
so to be certified to go into people's dreams
Mm-hmm.
while they're on court, so they can go into their minds while they're dreaming who you will self-induce
Mm-hmm.
to dream and block them so they can't escape out the dream. And then they will see if this person is lucid dreaming or not, and then they find out what the dream
Or
actually means.
if they did it or didn't.
If they did or didn't, and find out what the dream actually means, and they're like, okay, we come out the dream. They really did it because this.
And now the jury has to decide.
Bam.
Okay, my next point. What was my next point? It would be a new treatment for mental illness because we would implement things into their dreams, but you don't agree with that.
Nope.
And then it would be a new form of punishment for children because you'll be able to enter into their dreams and just mess it up.
Anyway, my 3 points are that there will be a lot more bullies. My second one is that relationships wouldn't last long. And my third one is that there'll be less babies because more kids will have dream sex. Eve, you want to tell them where they can find us?
Yes, guys. So at The Real and Real Pod, go to SoundCloud, YouTube, iTunes, Stitcher, TuneIn, Tumblr, and the good old Google Play.
Look at you.
And then, don't forget this, guys. I need you young kids, all right? Get hit to the game and come on the good old Twitter with us. You can hit me up personally on MissLovely_Cubs. Where can they talk to you on Twitter?
It's a Christian.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
New episodes every Monday and Thursday. I forgot to say at the beginning. And that's it, guys. Please go to our YouTube to see our reviews and hit us up if you want to donate to us at the Patreon. That'd be great. Or you know what you can do with that $1. If you
my
only have a
God.
quarter, okay?
I can't. Oh my goodness, I swear to heavens. If somebody does not get a friend and find another friend and another friend, and then all y'all get quarters and then get a bag of chips or give it to the podcast, I don't know what's going to happen. You're all just going to die a horrible death alone.
For new listeners, like I always say, either you get $1 and give to the Patreon, or if you don't have $1, you only have a quarter. Find another friend with a quarter, and y'all find 2 other people with quarters. Either you give it to the Patreon, but we don't care. Go grab a bag of chips, eat them together,
Oh my
and listen
God.
to the podcast. Thanks for listening. Bye. Say bye.
No. Go get a bag of chips.